TikTok just changed the best hashtag strategies for 2025, and if you don't make these changes, it's going to lead to a decrease in the amount of reach that you're getting, because not only has TikTok changed the hashtags you need to be used, they also changed the hashtags you shouldn't be using and the maximum number of hashtags you choose if you want to go viral on TikTok in 2025. In fact, this creator right here just implemented these changes and gained over 120,000 followers, and this creator did the same thing, gained over 140,000 followers. Now both of them are able to make money simply by posting on TikTok. Strategy number 1 is going to be 12 hashtags. Now remember, you should never use more than 12 hashtags on TikTok because that is the maximum number of hashtags. And if you are going to use 12 hashtags, 75% of them need to be post specific and then 25% of them need to be broad. Here's what I mean by that. Broad hashtags are things like hashtag FYP, hashtag trending, hashtag viral, and then post specific hashtags are going to be the hashtags that show up when you type in whatever the topic of the video is. Now there are a few different rules that you need to follow when it comes to this. First and foremost, you should never use irrelevant hashtags. If you use irrelevant hashtags, they're going to decrease your reach. Broad hashtags aren't irrelevant simply because they apply to basically everybody on TikTok. Hashtag trending, hashtag viral, hashtag FYP. People have interacted with those videos from all types of niches. So all that's going to do is expand the amount of people that are actually interested in your content. For example, let's say I was uploading a video about Starbucks coffee. Not everybody has interacted with content about coffee or about Starbucks, so me putting those broad hashtags can actually increase the reach, even though not that many people have interacted with it, but more people might be interested in it. Now, in addition to that, you need to make sure that you choose the largest post-specific hashtags that are possible for you to be able to choose. For example, let's say that I was trying to find hashtags for affiliate marketing. What I would do is I would come into each of these hashtags and see how big they are. Like affiliate marketing for beginners has 2.1 million posts. That's pretty big for this specific niche. Now, if I come into something like how to start affiliate marketing, this only has 37,000 posts. So what does that tell you? That this hashtag is going to be way more important at TikTok than this hashtag because this hashtag has way more posts under it. So TikTok knows, wow, a lot of people are interested in this, because they take the cumulative amount of views that have been gotten on this hashtag in the last few days, and that's the potential audience that could be shown your content. A lot of creators make the mistake of only using small hashtags, but they're actually shooting themselves in the foot. Yes, you might rank higher on the hashtag, but it's not going to signal to TikTok that a lot of people are interested in whatever the content is that you're making. The second hashtag strategy you need to be using is going to be 3 to 4 hashtags. Now, if you use this strategy, every single one of them needs to be post specific. They need to be the largest hashtags that are relevant to what you're posting about, and you need to make sure that they are hyper specific to whatever you're posting about. Meaning, if you're posting about a bicep workout, don't use hashtag fitness. That would actually be a broad hashtag in that context. You want to use hashtags more related to biceps. Now, before I get into the other 2 strategies, by the way, the last one is the most important. If you want to go viral on TikTok with a small account, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to go quick on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free TikTok growth course. You could get it in the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like how to get your first 10,000 followers, how to get more views, and ultimately how to be able to make money on TikTok. So what are you waiting for? Go to the pinned comment below, get into it right now. It's literally 100% free. Now, before we get into the next 2 hashtag strategies, I wanted to show you CountTick.com. Now, I have no affiliation with this website and it is 100% free, but it's pretty cool because if we come under TikTok tools, come into analytics and profile viewer, if we then type in somebody's profile name, for example, I'm going to take this creator that I helped gain over 120,000 followers. We're going to put his name in here. We're going to click on this. And what this is going to spit back are a few things. If we scroll down, we're going to be able to see his most used hashtags and the most common hashtags that he uses. Now, what are you going to be able to do with this information? Ideally, you should find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different competitors within your niche. Go use this tool on those competitors, and then you'll have a list of their most used hashtags and what hashtags they typically use. And if you scroll down, you'll be able to see all of their different posts, how many views they got, the time that the post was posted, and what hashtags were used, and also what music was used on the post. Now, another thing that is incredibly cool about this is if you come over to TikTok, let's say you don't know who your competitors are, you're literally just going to come over to TikTok. Let's say that you were going to be posting content about restaurants in Miami. You would type in best restaurants in Miami, and now TikTok is actually going to show you all the trending posts of the best restaurants in Miami. So you'll be able to go through here and you're going to be able to click on at least, for example, Dish Miami, and find one of your competitors. They're not actually that big, so maybe you want to come over here, look at Jeremy Jacobson. Again, he does food related content. So you will be able to go through and do this, figure out the biggest people within your niche, come over to CountTick and see exactly what hashtags they're using, what time they're posting, what sounds they're using, so you can implement that into your content. And again, this website's literally 100% free. You don't even have to log in for it, and I have no affiliation with them, just a great product. Now, the third hashtag strategy you need to be using are going to be 1 to 2 hashtags. If you do this, I would have one of those hashtags be broad. I would have the second hashtag be post specific. In fact, this hashtag strategy, I would say, is the second best hashtag strategy. The one I'm going to share with you in just a little bit makes the most small accounts go viral, but this one's incredibly powerful because it doesn't mean that you are going to overlean on hashtags. I see so many creators do this. They rely so much on hashtags, but I want you to understand something about them. 1, hashtags are not going to make a bad post go viral. 2, hashtags will make a good post even better, and they'll make a viral post go even more viral, because you need to understand how TikTok actually looks at hashtags. TikTok looks at hashtags in order to try to determine who could be shown the content. So not having hashtags can only hold your content back. Adding them isn't going to hurt them so long as you're using relevant hashtags, and a bad post won't do well simply because of the hashtags. In addition to just using the right hashtags in your post, you need to make sure you have the correct length on your post, a good description in your post, a good hook in your post. Your post needs to be on a good topic, and you need to make sure that you're getting enough watch time to actually keep people on TikTok, because that is what the TikTok algorithm is actually optimizing for. They're not just looking at the time that you post, they're not just looking at the hashtags that you use, they're looking at all those things to try to determine, 1, is this piece of content that somebody created about something that we have an audience for, and 2, did they keep people on TikTok for a longer period of time than other videos on this topic? And that is really what's going to determine how successful you are on TikTok, so please don't ignore that. And again, really highlight how easy that is. With the latest TikTok update, you need to make sure that you're doing something like this. Let's say that I was going to upload a piece of content today. I could do a few different things in order to try to figure out what I should post about. I might come under Explore right here. I might try to find my niche and then find a viral video under here. Or if I already have a few different topics to choose from, I can type them in here. For example, I might type in something like ChatGPT because there was an outage yesterday, and what I'll be able to see are all these different videos. Now, what we see here is that this is a trending topic. This video from 16 hours ago got about 2,500 views. This video from 5 days ago got over 60,000 views. This video from 3 days ago got over 130,000 views. And this video from just 17 hours ago got over 30,000 views. Now, if I was going to change this and do something like Gemini, which is another AI tool, we might see that it's not doing as well. And that's exactly what's showing up here. In fact, if we type in Gemini, it's all astrology content, so we wouldn't want to do that. You need to be doing this every single time that you go to post, because if you do a search like this and all you see is content not related to what you were going to be talking about, or you just see a bunch of posts that are really old, that's a sign that the content won't do well, and a sign that you should never even waste your time creating that piece of content, because odds are it won't do well on TikTok. This brings me to the last and most important hashtag strategy you need to make sure that you're using right now, which is going to be 5 to 6 hashtags. If you're going to use this strategy, 2 of those hashtags should be broad, the rest of them should be post specific, and remember, this hashtag strategy makes the most small accounts on TikTok go viral. Now, in addition to that, I need to make sure that you understand something. If you want to be able to make money from TikTok in 2025, you need more followers and you need to be getting more views. And there are people just like you making money simply for posting on TikTok, and a lot of them don't even show their face. Like this creator that I helped gain over 140,000 followers, and this creator I helped gain over 120,000 followers. And I want to work with you one-on-one to help you grow quicker on TikTok also. In fact, I want to guarantee I can help you grow quicker on TikTok by telling you exactly when to post, what hashtags to use, what content to post, working with you one-on-one, critiquing your content to guarantee that you grow. If that sounds interesting and you want 2025 to be the year that you finally take TikTok seriously and go from guessing to actually growing, well, please keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on TikTok and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last for forever. And the only two things holding you back from getting the followers that you deserve right now on TikTok and the followers that you want is one, you haven't implemented the steps that I share with you in this video to help you get more followers. And two, you haven't gotten into my TikTok mentorship program yet, where I literally am going to guarantee that I help you get more followers in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. And the way that this works is I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you get more followers in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting, then please go to the link in the description below and get signed up right now. The average person that's gone through this program has gained over 50,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 6,500 followers if they implemented everything that I share with them. And since you're still watching this video, I'm going to assume that you're above average. So the odds of you gaining over 50,000 followers is probably quite high. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is going to help you get more results faster and easier. If you're struggling right now to grow on TikTok, you need to get into this, because every single day that you wait, it's only going to get harder to grow. So what are you waiting for? Go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're going to get more followers on TikTok, or you're going to get your money back. In fact, this creator just went through this program and gained over 10 million followers. This creator over 14 million, and this creator over 16 million. And I want you to be my next success story. So please stop procrastinating, invest in yourself now, and get the TikTok followers that ultimately you deserve. Or I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.